protesters gathered across the street from the federal courthouse in Trenton, New Jersey Thursday, each of them with their own story of collusion or corruption stemming from a divorce in New Jersey family court.
The whole system rides the back of naive first-time customers.
Yeah,
the American family in divorce.
Greg Roberts, president of the Family Civil Liberties Union, estimates that 120,000 families across the country are driven into bankruptcy by the family court system each year, which is why the FCLU unveiled a new billboard just across the street from the federal courthouse, trying to prevent others from becoming prisoners of the family court system.
The lives that are touched and the manner in which they are touched is simply disgusting.
For the last 3 years, Toby Ippolito has been going through a divorce. Ippolito says millions of dollars of his assets have been frozen, so he can't afford to pay his wife the court-ordered support. Now he's worried he could end up in jail, making it impossible to meet the court's demands.
And the United States federal court came back and told me, Mr. Ippolito, you do not have constitutional rights that are enforceable when you're involved in a divorce. That applies to every American.
The group handed out flyers warning people about the impact family court can have on the family,
Come
and to reach out to local lawmakers. The group claims that judges are not held accountable for their actions because there's little oversight, so certain lawyers and firms are given preferential treatment.
Because when you walk into that courtroom, you don't have newspapers, you don't have anybody else. You've got you depend on the judge to do the right thing, and if the judge is taken care of or paid off, anything can happen.
Now, to help with the problem, the FCLU says they would like to see a strict timeline for all divorces to be resolved. They were thinking 30 to 90 days. And Robert says he would also like to see a cap on the legal fees that someone can spend on a divorce. We did reach out to the New Jersey court system for comment on this story. However, they did not respond. Reporting live tonight from Trenton, Joe Messeri, Pix 11 News.
Certainly a big conversation that's going to keep going, Joe. Thank you. All right, let's turn our attention to the weather and the fact the weekend is not